suitcases are lined up by the bed, like concrete pillars of the things you said. You're checking on your watch, you're checking on the time, while I am trying to erase what's mine. Before you step into the pouring rain and leave me with this monument of pain. I don't expect a sudden change of heart. We've spent a year just tearing us apart. I know the fire's out, the ash is cold. The final chapter of our story told. But as you stand there with your hand on the steel, give me one honest thing that I can feel. I'm not asking for a lifetime or a year, or for you to dry a single bitter tear. Just a marker in the middle of the storm, before the nights get cold and cease to be warm. Just make one last promise in the dark, that we were more than just a diving spark. Swear that you love me when the empire rose, before we reach this devastating close. Yeah, the foundations break and the structures bend, but give me one last promise at the very end. You stop and look at me across the space, a sudden softness washing all your face. You wanna give me what I'm begging for, but we both know the truth behind that door. A promise now would just be made of glass, another fragile thing that cannot last. So let the silence be the vow you swear, let the empty spaces hanging in the air be the evidence that something here was real, a heavy truth that time can never steal. Time can never Time can never steal. or for you to dry a single bitter tear. Just a marker in the middle of the storm, before the nights get cold and cease to be warm. Just make one last promise in the dark, that we were more than just a dying spark. Swear that you loved me when the empire rose, before we reached last devastating close. Yeah, foundations break and the structures bend, but give me one last promise at the end. Oh, at the very end. You stop and look at me across the space, a sudden softness washing o'er your face. You wanna give me what I'm begging for, but we both know the truth behind that door. A promise now would just be made of glass, another fragile thing that cannot last. So let the silence be the vow you swear. Let the empty spaces hanging in the air be the evidence that something here was real, a heavy truth that time can never steal. Time can never The door is open now, the cold wind blows. How the story ends, everybody knows. No words are spoken as you start to leave. Nothing left for my heart to believe.